Hi. Hey, sorry I'm late, chat. This one's gonna be a little baba one, because I am busy. Because I'm busy, but I wanted to check in and say hello and just say howdy and just say hi, you know? And say hello to the little chatters that are already here waiting. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you to wait and sit and wait for me. Oh. But yes, I'm here now. Hey, you know what? I'm already on the camera. Fuck it. What's up? What is up? Rewatch Wicked for the 6th. I've only seen it once. I saw her in the cinema. I didn't go to the cinema today, actually. Look at me go. Look at me enjoying media. Hey, what's up? There's no plan today. I wanted to go live. Woo! There may be Minecraft, maybe. But it's not in the plan. I mean, there isn't one. I want to just talk, I guess. Maybe I just want to do a little talking stream. Is that a crime? Lock me up. Lock me up. I want to just talk to my chat. Oh. But yes, I hope you guys are all well, or at least okay. I know that it's not always epic, but you know, we can have good vibes, right? I love the big rainbow of badges and names here, by the way. Love it. Never change them. Never change the colors. We had this conversation. Don't ever change your chat colors. It is all I identify you by. To the point where sometimes even at TwitchCon, I have to like really look at somebody's name because it isn't in the correct color. It's just black on like a background. And I'm like, what are you doing? Mythic, stop this. Who even are you? Oh, never mind, you're back. Phew. Anyway, ads time. Again, crime. I have to play ads. Either I play these 3 minutes of ads right now where I know that it's happening, or every time you click in, you get some ad. That's gross. Yuck. Ew. So you're going to get them now. Thank you for watching them as well. I get money. That's crazy. That's crazy. Press the button, make a little bit of money. Wow. Ain't that wild? I can actually figure out how much. I don't know if I'm supposed to. It's fine. I don't know, whatever. Whatever. No, I'm feeling silly today, so it's fine. Hold on. Let me put on music. I'm still, I had to stop, but I still need to work on a better playlist for chilling out. Hold on, let me sort. Where's the... Okay, so this much, and then... So I just do, like, one day. Let's do yesterday. No, yesterday was low. Hold on. Thursday. Hey, what Daisy? Daisy, stop! Daisy, go back. Stop it. Stop this. Yeah, that's it. I'm subbing. Well, no, look, I'm not even saying anything. Hang on. We're just having a go. Thursday, I did 3 ad breaks and I made like $70. That's pretty good. Ain't that pretty good? This is what I wanted it to be. I'm being transparent and honest. The ads literally help me, and it doesn't cost you anything to watch them. You can choose not to if you subscribe, but if you watch them, it actually helps. I'm saying this to people that don't watch them, but that's fine because you guys subscribe. It's fine. See red, orange, and yellow names here. Demon Froggy is orange. Well, was orange. Am I crazy? Oh God, I don't even remember. This is the other thing. Even though I recognize you purely by the name, there's only maybe a few of you that I could like confidently be like, this is what color your name is. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, look, listen. We'll wait for the ads to be finished. Hey Cosmos, what's up? What's up? All the regulars are here. Hello. Oh, Willow isn't here, but Willow has work and stuff. There's this like silly thing where it's like, I'm really glad that the Becky chatters are employed. But then they get employed and they stop coming. What do you mean? What do you mean you have to go to work? What do you mean? No, I'm kidding. Get employed. Do good stuff. Be successful. God, don't listen to my advice, man. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Look at me. I'm just... Whoa. Okay, anyway, how you doing, guys? What's up, subscribers? Hope you're good. Oh, no, never mind. The ad watchers are back. Thank you for watching them. I appreciate it very much. Yeah. I watched Superman today. I watched the new Superman, the James Gunn Superman. I went with Scott and AMC TV. And it was good. I really liked it. I am a bit of a... I know, it's weird. I feel like a lot of superhero movies sort of get shit on for like, oh, it's just it's just fan service. They're just, they're just doing tropey things. I am a huge fan of like, because there was a lot of just shots in this movie where like Superman he's like in front of the sun and he's like flying. He's got his little cape and it's like, and I'm like, yeah, that's great. I'm a big fan of that. Like, it's gratuitous fan service in like the superhero genre. I love it. It makes me get all goosebumps. I get all goosebumpy when it's done well. Like I like good superhero action. I like it when they like, when they're doing their fully, full sending their powers. I'm like, yeah, Cloud. What? Thank you for the 5. What the heck? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. That's so sweet. Or what? But I'm just yapping about bullshit, Cloud. You're funding me yapping about bullshit. Thank you very much, Cloud. That's very kind of you. Thank you. We actually have a total sub count now. I've changed it. Goals will come back when I have a minute. Speaking of not having a minute, this is why the stream's going to be like just a little yap one today. I wanted to check in. It's a Saturday. I don't stream on Saturdays. It's just never really been a day that I've normally streamed outside of like MCCs and things. But my family is coming to visit tomorrow for the weekend. And it's been sunny in Brighton for like a month. You're aware. I talk about how hot it is every time I go live. I know. You guys know this. It's been hot and nice and sunny, bar the odd day for a month. It's now tipping down. It is torrential. Like, all morning, there was just horrid rain. All weekend, horrible rain. My parents are coming down. They don't come down much. My grandparents are coming to visit. They are old. They do not travel this far normally. They are traveling this far just to see me. Very lovely of them. And it's going to be fucking raining. And I'm so sad. It sucks. Why is it raining now? Man, like, why did it have to rain when they're coming down? It's literally this week and then it dries up again. And I'm like, can we stop? Can we maybe not? Can we just have a nice, like, time? Is that cool? Can we do that? I feel bad. You reached 500k Becky Beans? Hell yes, dude. Congrats, Mythic. Congrats. Let everybody congratulate how much time Mythic spent in this chat. Everybody. Yay. Time well spent, I think. Now I don't like it. Time well spent. No, we love having you here in the Becky chat. Hi, Poo Poo Noodle. I did miss the rain, but now it's raining. I'm like, yeah, no, it's like every time. I wish it would just do, right, hot, sunny, hot, sunny. One day of rain that's like 15 degrees. Like, it's cooler. One day of rain, maybe 2. And then we're back. Because especially if you have a dog, bullshit as well. This is how my day went. Get up, walk the dog, get rained on. Me and the dog and the husband get soaked. It just right on us, completely soaked, toweling the dog down, tracking water into the house. Brill, great. Drive in the rain to the cinema with AMZ. Get to the cinema, go in, it was raining, running, getting into the cinema. In the cinema, come out of the cinema, it's sunny and dry and has clearly been dry for the last hour at least. So basically, I go outside, it rains. I go inside, lock myself in a room for 2 hours. Nice, sunny, dry, best weather. I'm like, Can this, thanks, good. Can we stop? I'm annoyed. Oh, it's a moderate thunderstorm warning. Also, Rob was like, the other day, he was like, oh yeah, I did get a thunderstorm. I got a weather warning on my phone the other day. And I was like, I didn't. Am I missing, like, what if there's like a real, one of those big warning things? What if there's like a natural disaster warning? Do I just not get those? I was just like, what do you mean I didn't? Why did I not get a weather warning? I am not getting them. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to my phone. Someone doesn't want me to survive the thunderstorms. Someone's like, well, I hope bekyamon goes out in the storm. maybe if I don't tell it, she'll go out in the storm and get swept away. Haha. Like, well, I don't know. It was weird. I was like, why are you getting them and not me? Please, can I have them? Missing the updates. I want to know the latest. You know, well, thing is, if you watch the stream, you'll get the latest on the weather because I won't shut up about it. Sorry. But yes, I watched Superman. Good movie. I recommend. It was really fun. It was like, the characters were likable. I'm trying to obviously be vague, no spoilers. Characters were likable. Dog was great. As a dog owner, I was worried about, as a dog owner, and probably, you know, as just somebody who likes dogs, I'm always worried about the presence of a dog in any movie because I worry that something terrible is going to happen because, like, I don't know what. Like, even though movies are now aware that they shouldn't be hurting dogs, like, I'm always worried that dogs are going to get injured and I'm like, I can't handle that. I just can't handle that. Was the dog a good boy? No, but, like, that was good. Like, as a dog owner, I was like, yeah, you know what? They are dicks. But yeah, so... you're not affected by dogs? That's crazy. It makes me sound like really detached, but I think a lot of people share the sentiment that, like, I can watch movies where people die, but I cannot watch a movie where a dog dies, like where the dog dies on screen. I can't do it. It makes me so unbelievably sad. I still remember, and I will spoil this, I guess, like, to an extent. It's Game of Thrones from fucking years ago. So if you don't want to hear Game of Thrones spoilers for, like, season 3 and the Red Wedding, then stop listening, I guess. Me and Rob, this was years ago, were watching Game of Thrones because he'd watched it and I hadn't. However, I didn't know this at the time, but Rob is really bad at remembering what happens in movies and TV shows. He's really bad at remembering. And so I said, like, look, if there's anything really horrible, I need you to tell me so I can shut my eyes. And he didn't tell me about what happens in the Red Wedding episode to the wolves. And I was like, oh shit, I see this coming. I shut my eyes. I then open my eyes and a scene comes on in which there is a dying wolf, like, on the ground. It's brief. I instantly burst into tears, like, immediately from, like, I'm okay. Bear in mind, I've just watched a lot of people die too. I go from I'm okay to absolutely, like, just scream, cry. I'm like, no! It was, yeah. So I can't do it. And it makes me sound horrible. Like, it makes me sound like I have no empathy for people. Like, characters dying makes me sad and shocked. It's just something, I don't know, man. I think there's a level of, like, I have, like, a motherly sort of instinct for, like, dogs. I love dogs so much. I have one now. It's even worse now. This was before I actually had a dog. I have a dog now. I can't, you know, I've never gone near Marley and Me, and I couldn't ever possibly watch it now because I have a golden retriever. I refuse. Like, I'm like, I know what's gonna happen and I couldn't witness it. I think it's not like, it just feels so sad for no reason. But yeah, minor spoiler for Superman, the dog is fine. And he's great. He's a great character. I liked all of the characters. I liked the villains and the bad guys in it as well. I liked where they were coming from, which was just like, I can't spoil it, but it was good. It was like, okay, yeah, no, this is satisfying to watch it all unfold. Music was brilliant. Loved the soundtrack. Cinematography was great. Just really good. It wasn't like the best movie I've ever seen, but it was really solid. And especially for like, I always find the issue with Superman is that he's too super. Like, it's like the issue that, so if you have like Iron Man, say, which is like Marvel's golden boy, and then Superman, which is like DC's like golden boy. I mean, it's not even Marvel. Marvel sort of binned off the most powerful ones because you can't balance it. What is an actual realistic threat to a guy that can fly, has laser vision, x-ray vision, is bulletproof, is just generally immune to most things, fireproof? Like, what do you do? You just end up having to be like, oh no, Lois Lane is in danger, like again and again, which is a bit repetitive, and I think that's what people have issue, like that's what I've always had an issue with. It was a good take on how to sort of make it interesting despite Superman being very powerful, and I liked it. I do love though that horses that die in shows and films are played by horse actors who've been taught to act. Yeah, I know, it's cool, but horses always get the bad end of the stick with movies. I don't know why, because I hate watching them. I hate it. Send in Batman. Well, maybe they will at some point, but they already did Superman Batman together, didn't they? And then that was somehow he's too perfect and he's just immune to everything, and that's a valid critique. He's too good, and so it worked in like comic books a long time ago when he was like the first one to be like really awesome. So it's like you just get to read it and like, whoa, look how awesome he is. And then, but then when you go to watch like a movie and you're like, yeah, this guy's kind of OP. Like, where's the balance? It's just, yeah. Well, Kryptonite is his like written in, it's written in like, his vice, his issue, the thing that hurts him. But it's like that you just can only use that in various forms. You know what I like? Transformers. I have not seen it. I will be honest, sorry. But I've seen some clips from it sometimes, and I'm like, oh, but there's too many of them. This Superman film, I think, debunks that. It feels like every time he's under threat, it feels like he's actually under threat. But it's not done in a way like the entire world is going to be destroyed by a like obscenely large world eater. Like it ain't that. It's very like they managed to keep it small scale, but like still managing to like threaten Superman, which is good. I've not watched the movie, but I think Superman is gay. Well, I don't know. He might be. There's evidence to the contrary, but but it's good. It's good. I would recommend going. It's a good movie. There's nothing like crazy in there that's, I know that some people don't like going to like action stuff because it gets horrible, but it ain't that, which is good too, because I'm one of those people. I know some people, me, I don't like movies where it's just like gratuitous death and violence. I don't like that. So, but yeah, good movie. Dog was good. All the characters, they were pretty good. I liked them. The Green Lantern, he was in it. He was great. He was really funny. There's just a smattering of like just characters that are just kind of just assholes a bit, and that's funny. They're funny, so, and it's well written. Not really a DC fan, and me neither. I've never watched like Suicide Squad or like I've never watched Batman. I've never watched a Batman movie. Sorry, I've never watched any of them. I've never watched any of that. I've never watched any of the new DCU stuff at all. But this was like, I liked it, and this was a good movie as is. Force me to do the dishes. Go do the dishes, Alex. Go do it. Get them rubber gloves on and do those dishes right now. Don't be silly. You're being silly. I only watched the new one because of an old man that I know that appeared in for 5 seconds. So if you ever want to go to a movie, you got to just put an old man actor in it for like a cameo, and then it's like, yeah, guarantee we'll go. I enjoy violence more than romance. Valid. I don't love when movies are like an action movie, but they're like, we gotta have a romance. We we gotta have it, bro. We gotta have them kissing. And I'm like, yeah. Do we have to, is that all we have? Is that like, no, life's worth living because you can kiss a pretty lady. And I'm like, first bekyamon stream. Welcome. How you doing? From John A's. Well, like, I don't want to say the word upgrade, but I don't know. Is Pedro one of your old men? No, Pedro is not old enough. I'm aware of this. I will be watching Fantastic Four. I am quite excited to watch Fantastic Four. There was no, you're right. There was a trailer before this movie of Fantastic Four, which I thought was interesting, because they're like competing franchises. But yeah, no, I will be watching Fantastic Four. So this was a morning showing because me and my good friend Scott's Major and AIMSy TV are chronically not employed. So we went in the late morning to the cinema because it would be quiet, which it was. There were like 15 people. No children, actually, no, because they were all at school. See, this is the little hack. They were all at school still, so it was actually barely anyone there at all. There was like 15 people. However, there was one, I think a couple, I don't know, someone up there. I go top, I think top left because I can only hear out of my left ear, so they could have been top right, but I don't know. I think they were top left. It's Saturday. So, you know how I was saying about how we're not employed? That's a symptom, is that I don't know what day it is, ever. I just thought it was Friday, I think. So the whole thing about not being employed is weekends don't exist. Yeah! Wow, yay! What is a weekend? I don't know! What is one of those? What's a day off? I don't know! I still have that one on there, that's old. It's summer, no, it's not. I don't know if it's summer holidays yet in the UK. Have they broken up for school? Is it always, oh, it's over? Well, again, I don't have children, so I don't know that. Why did all the music stop? Why? Can we get, okay, next tune, please, DJ. Come on. Pick it up. All right, thanks. Fucking time. Okay. Anyway, ignore what I just said. We are chronically unemployed, which means I don't know that it's Saturday. Wow, what a day. It's Saturday. My life is now different, I guess. It's Saturday morning. Okay, so what I'm learning is that children are lazy and they don't go to the cinema at 11:30 on a Saturday. So that's what all I have to glean from that is that kids don't, CBA, they don't want to go in the morning because they are not ready for the hustle. We're on the hustle. We unemployed. We're hustling. I don't know why that. It's 5 p.m. now. Well, yeah, it's 5 p.m. now. I'm not at the cinema now. So there's this thing called the past. I went to 11:30 today, earlier today. It's not, that's very much like, that's a very like, I get it. Live in the moment. It's 5 and that's it. That's all we need to know. Anyway, 15 people maybe in this screening because nobody is hustling like we are. And like people go to cinema, people buy snacks, popcorn, sweets, chocolate, ice cream. I bought some ice cream. It was yummy. Etc. And for the first 20 minutes of any movie in the cinema, in my experience, there is a moderate level of sort of rustling of popcorn bags and you know, people just picking the popcorn, eating the popcorn, you know, opening their little snack bags, right? And like, I like to eat at the cinema. There was some people behind us in the left, and I think to the right, maybe, that a good like 3/4 of the way through this movie, the movie was nearly done, and just, I don't have like a good example, just bro was like cracking open his 5th bag of some kind of sweet treat at like the climax battle of the movie, and it just kept rustling, just mad rustle, and we were all like, are okay, like, what is this? But like, fine, in the first 10-20 minutes, everyone's doing it, you know, everyone's eating their popcorn, and I forgive that. It's a cinema, right? God forbid a guy has a little snack, understandable. This was the 5th bag of something. It was just a constant like cycle of rustling bags and crinkling packets, and then just like a bit of silence, and then again. And I'm like, right, how are we eating our like whole, are we eating the whole inventory today? So funny you say that, Scarlett. And then there was a scene which is very tense scene, no music. It was, you know, I'm not trying to spoil. There was a confrontation between 2 characters, but not like an action-packed one, like a verbal one. And it was very tense. And then right in the middle of silence while they're just staring at each other, the loudest can opening I've ever heard. Like, bro was cracking open a cold one. And this was, again, like, most of the way through. This is, like, near the end. Bro, like, the comically loud crack of a can. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, Superman just smashed through a wall. You could just open it while he's smashing through the wall. Same person. You could just open it while it's loud. Like, nobody would, but everyone heard it. So we all just kind of went, like, we were all kind of laughing and just sort of looking like, what the fuck? Why are you doing this at all? Why are you consuming this much in one screening? Considering I've heard less food noise in a packed full screen. I forgive it in a packed full screen. There were not enough people. It's also 11:30. Like, it was like 12. I get it's lunchtime. I get it. It's lunchtime. You're in the cinema over lunchtime. But oh my God. And I was like, guys, am I crazy? Or was that like the loudest person eating? And they were like, no, I literally couldn't concentrate for half of the damn movie because these people were just eating. Like, just everything. I heard at least 2 popcorn bags. I heard at least 2 packets of sweets. That really crisp can open. It's like cracking open a cold one at the Superman screening. But it was like so loud. And it was like, this is not a quiet movie. There is a lot of like smashing noises. Just open it while the smashing noises are happening. Like, just do it then. Why are you doing it when the whole screen's silent? It was so silly. It was annoying because I do love the cinema when I go. I'm picky about what I go see in the cinema. I do like it a lot when I go, but then sometimes it's a bad experience and that's annoying. Leaving theater a mess. Well, yeah, it wasn't so bad for that. It was, well, I don't know. I didn't actually, honestly, they might have just left mountains of food for the amount they were seemingly eating. I don't have no idea. Like, I'm not shaming anyone for eating at the cinema or eating a lot. It was just very loud. I'm like, you couldn't maybe just decant this into something that didn't make a really loud crackle noise the entire time you were using it. What brand of cinema? There's a Cineworld. There is an Odeon in Brighton. I don't really mind. Odeon's popcorn is my favorite, personally. Cinema Me is dead silent. There's like 10 people max and barely any noise. Thing is, right, there's this kind of like flip side where if you go to something like a midnight screening, where everyone who's going is really into it, there's less noise, even though it's full. Like, I went to see, this was one of the weirdest cinema experiences. I went to see Marvel when they released Endgame. They did a double bill showing. They did Infinity War, which is the one previous. Infinity War, which is like 3 hours. What was the runtime? Marvel in Infinity War runtime. Oh, it's 2.5 hours. And then Endgame, 3 hours. Endgame's 3 hours, right? I went into the cinema at like probably like 9 p.m. Watched the whole of Infinity War. Waited for about half an hour, and then at midnight, Endgame immediately after. It's a double bill of Infinity War and Endgame. So like 5.5 hours of movie on opening night. The entire cinema was full. It was, honestly, it was fucking awesome because it was like, it was the Marvel finisher. So like everyone was really, it was really hype. Like, I'm not, you know, I don't mind people cheering in a cinema, to be honest, if like if it's the kind of movie that warrants it. It was really cool, like, you know. No, I was immediately throwing because I expect a cowboy voice. No, we're just chatting. I'm British today. Tiring also. So, and I also perfectly, I felt really clever because I brought, it was really funny because obviously you go to the cinema, the only food available is like hot dogs, nachos, popcorn, ice cream, sweets, etc. I brought in my bag, because like everyone brought food. I brought in my bag, packet of apples. Rob was like, why the fuck are you bringing apples? And I'm like, I think I'll want fruit. After 2 hours, there's nothing nutritious in that cinema. I think apples are great. I brought apples with me. Rob was like, meh, okay. And I'm like, I'm going to want an apple, right? And then we went with some friends, and one of the friends' girlfriends that we went with, halfway through, she was like, we finished Infinity War. We were like, yeah, that was awesome. I'm really excited for Endgame. She goes, I really want some fruit. I really wish they did fruit. I went, you would not believe this. You're not going to believe this. I then produce an apple from my bag. She's like, what the fuck? And she loved it, and I did too. And guess what? A bunch of more of our friends had apples from my bag. I brought 6, and we ate like 4 apples because suddenly everybody wanted to have like fresh, nutritious food, because all the food that you could get here, we were there for 5.5 hours. That's quite a long time, and you get hungry late at night. There was no good food. Bag of holding. I was like, you won't believe this. And she was like, why do you have them? I'm like, because I thought I wanted fruit. And I do, and do you? You know, that was a really good cinema experience. Endgame was great there, and but yeah, it ended at 3 a.m. We were coming out of the cinema at 3 a.m. And you know what was also crazy? I also watched Spider-Man No Way Home, the fan service one, the newest one. I watched Spider-Man No Way Home on the midnight release as well. That was gas. That was amazing because it was like nobody knew who was in it yet. And they'd been like trying to lie about it and shit. And so we were the first, and it was also released in the UK like 3 days before it was released in the US either, for some reason. And so we were like the first screening to see it, one of the first screenings in the world to see the movie. Amazing. It was so good. Watching Jurassic World, it was not good. I was so disappointed. I just feel like they're just milking it a bit now. There's so many. They had so they did like Jurassic Park and everything, and then they did Jurassic World, which I did watch, and it was pretty good. And then they did Jurassic World something else, Fallen Kingdom, or was that a different one? Was there another one in between? Jurassic World something, Fallen Kingdom, which was apparently just really depressing, Dominion, and now Rebirth or something. I don't know. It's coming out of the cinema at 3 a.m. feels strange. Yeah, really fucking strange. You know what's really weird? You know what was even weirder is that we all came out of the cinema at 3 a.m. and there was hundreds of people in the cinema waiting to go and see Endgame at 3 a.m. They were just doing showings all night. And so people who couldn't get into the double bill so we came out like, because we just watched 5.5 hours of movie. We were like, oh God. And then it was just like crowds of people in this cinema at the middle of the night to watch Endgame. Crazy. I mean, it was a bit of a cultural moment because it was the end of all of the Marvel Saga stuff. The reason why I want to watch Dungeons and Dragons is because my old man's wife. It's also probably a good movie. I haven't seen the How to Train Your Dragon live action. I think it's kind of it's on principle. It is on principle. Like, I might watch it when it's on streaming, but it's on principle. How to Train Your Dragon is already a great movie. I've loved it for years. It's awesome. best of the remakes, but it's like, it's just because it's live actioning like an existing, it's almost shot for shot redoing the same movie again. And I don't know if I don't agree with that. And I also, I don't like the idea that it makes it's almost implying the animated one is just sort of not the real one. Like the animated one is it's like the side one. And I'm like, no, the animated one was how it existed originally. What do you mean? I mean, it was a book first, but like the animated one was a masterpiece. It was a masterpiece. No one knew when to ruin it. It won't, I don't think it will ruin it because it's the same movie. It doesn't even change pretty much anything. The only good live actions are Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella, and I stand with that. I haven't seen either of those, I will be real with you. The original movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, and it's great, and it's not even old. Like, I get it if it was like, if we were in like 20 years time and it's old, like, and it's like, sure, but it's like, you haven't even let it cook yet. It's still simmering. Animated release date. Let me have a look. 2010. Like, it's not that old. That's older than I thought it was, but it's not that old. It's still there. It's still used. It's still there's still a fandom for it. It's not like fallen into sort of irrelevance. It's not like, oh, well, no, this doesn't look any good anymore. It's fucking great. Do you watch K-pop Demon Hunters? Already seen it. I watched it. I watched it on a plane. Great movie. K-pop Demon Hunters. Surprisingly good. I saw the trailer. I'm like, that looks fun. It was also very good. Songs were great. Very well animated. Songs fit really well with it. Cool story. Like it. Yeah, Spider-Verse company. Sony Animation, great. You know, they have a great track record. Good shit. Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is like, it's not old enough or out of... It was so big and so popular that it was like... it's like, it's still going. And I'm like, what? You're remaking it. Why now? Like, wait more time, you know? They announced the cast for the Zelda movie, didn't they? Zelda movie. I say the Legend of Zelda movie. They've got their Zelda and Link now, which is cool. And they're like, I don't know if they're like complete unknowns because I'm not really good with like actors and stuff. But they're not like super popular A-listers, which is good. I like that. Not massively famous actors, because I feel like one, that often ends up with like better one. Like I don't know, in my head, actors, there's two reasons why actors like aren't super popular. They're either bad, which valid, or they haven't done enough yet. And if you're an actor that hasn't done enough yet, you're going to try really hard to do more, and you're going to put a lot of work into your career, I feel like. Sometimes the A-listers, the people that have been doing it for years and years, just phone it in at this point, because it's old, man. Like, it gets old. What's my hair doing? What's this? Wait for the Ganondorf reveal. Yeah, no, I bet you're waiting for the Ganondorf reveal. I know what you are. I've been seeing all the shit people are saying for the cast reveal. Oh, well, yeah, because people were like, oh, Hunter Schafer for Zelda. I'm like, yeah, no, that would be really cool. I think that's great. But, like, you can't just... There's just every possibility for our actors for this big role for a big franchise. Shot point blank. I think it's great that they pick people that we don't recognize. Where's the... Can I just click on the dot? What's her name? It's Bo Bragason. Is she, Swedish, I presume? Oh, English. Really? Doesn't have an English name. BBC One series. I'm just looking at what she's done. BBC One series, Three Girls, The Jetty, Renegade Nell, the Radleys. I have not heard of any of these, which is good. I like that. She did mocap for one of the Final Fantasy games, I think. Yeah. So she's not done much that people know about. People get caught up in typecasting and don't think about casting for acting. 100%. I'm not saying, like, I just think that it's like when there's a movie with the beloved IP that will do well if the fans of the IP are able to love the movie, then they're going to make sure that they cast the right people to play the main characters because it's all based around those characters, right? I'm like, there are, you know what I mean? Their whole job is casting. There's people, their whole job is casting. Sometimes that is, I'm going to cast Chris Pratt because he's popular and we can go Chris Pratt is Mario. Zendaya is Michi, you know? Like, they can do that. But also, it's like their job to know exactly like who would fit best for the role. Like, it's casting teams are like, it's a whole job. Like, it's a whole career of just knowing who to pick to play a specific thing. And they did it all with, and Nintendo is like that, you know, they are all also looking at these people like I'm just, people are just like, oh, I don't know who they are. It's like, yeah, good. Do you want Chris Pratt to play Zelda? I mean, Link. I mean, or Zelda, I guess. He's a multi-talented man. I'm sure he could manage. It's like, imagine the opening of Breath of the Wild, but it's just like, Link. Link, wake up. Jack Black as Zelda. See, now you're cooking. I meant Chris Pratt as Link. That would also be just as bad. What is the Link actor been in? Benjamin Evan Ainsworth. He's also English. We love a British accent. So he's been in The Haunting of Bly Manor. I've heard of that. He was the voice of Pinocchio of the latest the 2022 movie. Was that the one that was awful? Not that was his fault, but I can't remember how well it was received or not. No, it was bad. It was a bad one. If Chris Pratt plays Ganondorf, Chris Pratt is Ganondorf. I love that a great movie can launch an actor's career if they put enough effort in. Yes. You know what I saw before the Superman movie is I saw there was a little teaser for the Odyssey. The Odyssey movie, Christopher Nolan, and it had one shot. It was Tom Holland in it, and I really hope it's good. I really hope it's good, because he looked. I was like, it's annoying because like Tom Holland is a really interesting one because I know he can act. We know he can act. He was great as Spider-Man, and he's a good actor because he acted as like a kid as well. There was like a disaster movie that he was in. Anyway, and then since he's like since he's done Spider-Man, the movies and shit that he's been in have been kind of like it's not his fault, but he's not been, I don't know, they're just casting him in stuff that is not, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of excited for Odyssey though. We'll see. Tom Holland, he's a very good actor. I think he's just misused. So it was cool to see him in the Odyssey. There was just a shot from there, like a little teaser, and I was like, that's him. I know that guy. I know of him. I don't know him personally. But yeah, no. So this Benjamin guy who's playing Link has just been in a couple of Netflix series, Disney series, but just like, you know, little ones, and then that's it. Oh, he was on Emmerdale. Cool. And then yeah, he voiced Pinocchio in a bad adaptation of Pinocchio, but that's not his fault. But yeah, so he's apparently going to be in Zelda. I'm excited for that. I'll be seated. Let's just make more Spider-Mans for him. I would happily watch Tom Holland be Spider-Man for a lot more movies. I know that there's like, they'll get worse the more they make, but I'm hoping that, what was it? What was it? Was there one upcoming? New movie. Was there one upcoming? Not the Spider-Verse. Because there's all like, keep hearing Brand New Day, but like I don't. Oh, it is actually a thing. Okay, Brand New Day is another Spider-Man movie that's coming out with Tom Holland in it. So it like exists. I'm realizing I don't watch films. I don't watch a big I don't watch a massive like range of films, and I should. I should. I try. I'm just quite. I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of time, and I have to be quite picky on like what I spend my time doing. Do I have a favorite film? Thing is, like, I'm a fucking weeb. Caught. So I mean, like, my favorite movies are like Spirited Away and Your Name, which are both anime. You got me. But I also have been trying to watch more like normal movies. I don't like to say that because I don't like the word normal, but like, you know, more kind of movies, live action, but not live action adaptations, live action because they're good. Like, you know, I've been trying to just work through, I watched like Whiplash and stuff like that. Just movies that are good, movies that are known to be good. I've been trying to watch more. Yeah, I'm just quite picky, and I just kind of keep a vague list of like mental list of stuff that I kind of want to watch or rewatch. New today after weeks I've never had the time till now. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. Disney films, Studio Ghibli films, occasional other ones such as anything with lesbians in it. F1 movie? No, sorry, Mercy. Maybe ask in the Discord. Discord's here, by the way. Beep. Ballerina John Wick spin-off. I have not seen that. I have not seen any of the John Wicks. I'm not massively an action person. Not really action guy. Get pretty much all my pop culture knowledge from streams. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I don't know. I should really get Amy was telling me I should get a Letterboxd, and I probably will because like I should, because there's lots of movies that I have watched that I like a lot. But if I do, I'll let you know. Nostalgia animated girly. Oh, the old Barbie. I used to watch those when I was a kid. But yeah, no, I am a weeb, so it doesn't help. Because I'm like, I name a movie and people are like, Blade Runner. No, see, this is the thing. I haven't seen a lot of the new big popular ones. I'm just kind of working my way through like various ones that sort of take my fancy. Popular films this week. Yeah, so like I do watch a lot of the Marvels. I know, they're basic bitch movies, okay? Marvel is basic bitch movie, but they're all, well, no. They're generally pretty good. They're not all good, a lot of them, especially the recent ones. And I'm not trying to be on a bandwagon here, a lot of the recent ones are no good. Which Marvel is my favorite? I really like Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's a great hero, and I think Tom Holland's does a great job. So I really like Homecoming. I love movies where like, I love the moments in like superhero movies where their friends find out their alter ego. I know that they've now moved away from doing it because it's like gets a bit old, but I love it. Spider-Man's just great. He's great. Did you like Thunderbolts? I did. I enjoyed it a lot. Guess which one is my fave? Which movie is your... I should probably know this by now. It's one with one of your old men in it, your old man in it, but I don't know which one he's in. Oh, your favorite Marvel hero? Is there an old man? Be for real. You've made a trope. Oh, Doctor Strange. Yes, I'm an idiot. No, because you know what? And what this should mean is that I don't see you as just a derivative of the popular character Doctor Strange. You are your own person. In fact, this is a good thing, I say. Because I didn't recognize that, even though I know that it's Doctor Strange, that's what it says. That makes sense. I see it. Browse by all. I want to see what's the best movie. sort by popularity, all-time popularity. Oh, I've seen Parasite. Oh, La La Land I really like. Actually, La La Land's one of my favorite, like, proper movies. I don't like saying that either. I don't know what the word is. Like, there's anime movies, animated movies, and then there's, like, movies with actors in them, in the flesh movies. Okay, so we've got flesh movies and non-flesh movies. La La Land is one of my favorite flesh movies. Okay. That was a recent. I only found that out. I only watched it last year. Loved it. Brilliant. Made me cry. Live action. No, because I don't like live action anymore, because How to Train Your Dragon's live action. I don't, and like live action is now associated with remakes, which I don't like. They're bad. The live action's bad. So I don't like using live action because it implies, like, what's my favorite live action movie? And then people are like, Beauty and the Beast? No. Flash, my favorite Flash movie. Everything Ever All at Once, La La Land. Either of them, I love those. I like it when they're a bit artistic, you know, when the movies get a bit dreamy and a bit silly. Live action Lion King was actually a crime. I hated that movie. I watched it on a plane because I was bored, and it made me more bored. I'm like, how do you, who did this? Like, whose idea was this? And it's annoying how much fucking money it made them. It's honestly not worth it. It is so not worth it. It's not worth it, man. It's so bad. It's like, oh, let's just take this really charming animated movie and let's just make it so there's lions, right? They look like real lions. And so accurately that they perfectly replicate how lions in real life are not built to have facial expressions because they are animals that are real. So we're not going to have them have any facial expressions for the whole movie, even when, like, I don't know, their lion dad dies horribly, or when, like, they're an evil villain and they're being horrible and evil. Like, we're just not going to give them an angry face. We're also going to make them all look the same as each other, so you could mistake the evil villain from the hero. Girl? Character animals should not be made as... I agree. Don't bother watching. It's genuinely, don't bother watching it. At least the, like, Mufasa movie is an original storyline. You actually gain a little bit from it because you haven't seen it before. Live action Jungle Book was actually good. That was, like, because they actually, the thing is, they didn't tell the same thing. They just said they did a different thing. Watched it, forget everything because it was so bad. You may as well have forgotten it, because if you've watched that Lion King one, it's the same damn movie, but it's worse. And it's also stupid because it's like the live action Lion King, and it's like, these lions are animated too. This was also a thing I had with the How to Train Your Dragon. And yes, I know that the people in How to Train Your Dragon live action were real people. However, the dragons, still animated. They're also animated. You've just taken animated media and then animated most of it again. A different way. A little bit is not animated. But it's like, but the dragons aren't real. I wish they were. Lion King 1.5. I don't think so. Planning to take out Be Prepared. Well, they did take out Be Prepared. He like kind of says, he sort of half says one half of a verse of Be Prepared, and then the beat's there and then it's gone. And I'm like, okay. Should make real dragons. I think that they should take all the budget that they put into making the movie and they should try and make a real dragon. That's what I think. CGI is not live action, and I stand by. Yeah, the Lion King one's the most absurd because it's just also completely animated. There's no real people or things in it because all of the characters are animals. Already did for Jurassic Park, but Jurassic Park wasn't Jurassic Park, but dragons. Yeah. What should they call it? Draconic Park. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I mean, yeah, I've just been on a movie rant now for like an hour. I like movies. I think they're good. I was more of a, I think someone asked if I watched Squid Game. I have not watched the latest season yet. I haven't got around to it. I used to be more of a TV person because I could watch like one episode at a time, which is fine. But then like it got annoying when I was watching like 5 seasons of a TV show and it still wasn't done. And I'm like, there's like 50 hours here. What do you, huh? Like, it's nice to have like, when I was like, I'll sit down, I'm like, I want to watch Whiplash now. So I sit down and less than, what 2 hours later, Whiplash is over. The story is finished and I'm done and I'm moving on and I'm done now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to, like, it's nice to, on movies that you can kind of, if it's not like a fucking one of 3, you can just watch it and be done. High Potential, I watched High Potential. I basically, there's 2 categories of TV for me. There's, as in like streaming TV shows. There's ones that I like really, really am invested in, like want to watch and also watch with Rob. So like Andor. And then there's like other shows which I am, it's just for me and I don't really, I'm like, I will happily watch them. I'll happily watch them. They're not horrific. They're kind of a little bit, they're easy watches on purpose. They're supposed to be those things you multitask with. And so I do multitask with them. And I put my headphones on and I watch them while I do my makeup or while I cook. This is things like 911, the police show. That was great. I watched all of that. That lasted me like ages because I never watched it. And it's like, how many fucking seasons of it? Too many. How many seasons? Yeah, there's 8 seasons of this show, and each episode is like 40 minutes long, and there's 18 episodes a season. Took fucking ages, but that's great because it like, yeah, I got through that. Yeah, so 911, I watched High Potential doing like that as well, and that was great. I like that one. There's so many others that I don't even remember watching because I was kind of only half paying attention. The Rookie, I want to watch that. That might be the next one I watch for like my, I don't want to call it all slop because it's not, but it's like, it's easy watch on purpose, easy watching, you know? Consumable. Good for, easy consumption, you know? Doctor Who's too scary for me. I'm just a baby. What can I say? Yeah, speaking of, I said not having a lot of time, I need to basically clean my whole house because, like I said, my parents and my grandparents are coming to visit. No, I'm not. I like having them around. But I need to make sure my house and my office and my kitchen and my bathroom is clean. Do Rob like horror, scary movies? He's not keen, no. Which is great because I fucking can't. I hate them. He's better than me, but he's not. He doesn't love them. He won't ever go out of his way to watch a horror movie, and I will also not, so we don't watch them. It's a shame because I know that there's some really good horror movies out there, like some classics, but I just can't do it. It's too scary for me. I'm just a baby. Just a small bean. What year is it? Oh god, I'm really warm. That's the other thing. Get to watch films and shows, so I watch too many Twitch VODs. Oh well, this is, you know, VODs are on par with with top level TV. Film at 2 hours and it's too long. I would try it. Films I've found are actually really consumable. Rob and I have just finished, we've just watched all of the Hunger Games movies that are out. Rewatched them. They're great. They're really good. I will, you know, I know that like, oh, YA, young adult, blah, 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 dystopia, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's kind of got this connotation of that it's all not very good. But the Hunger Games, like, you kind of forget that was what the big original one, the one to ever do it. The Hunger Games movies are great. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I think it's for me that when I watch a movie, I have to finish. I can't just stop in the middle. Streams a thing. Yeah, you can just leave a stream, but don't. Every time you close a tab, a streamer gets sad. A streamer stubs their toe. That's all they do. If you used to watch Hunger Games, my dad made me watch when I was younger. It really scared me. The Hunger Games, I went to see it in the cinema when I was younger because I'd read the books. It was the first action movie I'd ever seen. I was a sheltered child. My parents didn't want me to watch things that were too scary, which is probably where I got like so scared by things from. But it was the first movie that I was like, I want to go and see this movie because I like the book and I want to see it as a movie. And I enjoyed it. I also got nightmares from it. So it was nice to rewatch and be like, yeah, I only watched the first movie though, because I knew that there was a horrible scene that I didn't want to watch in the second one, and I just didn't want to go and witness it. So I just didn't go ever. So I only watched them recently. They're very good. I would recommend them. I just can't. I need my lighthearted, funny, silly first gore bit, and I was like, no. Yeah, it's quite brutal. I mean, it is brutal. That's kind of the point. But, you know, I love a good, I'm always pro good, cute, silly movie. That's not, you know, I'm never like no, it has to have grit in it for me to like it. Like, that's not true. That ain't true. I like comedy. I like a bit of comedy if it's done right. You know, I like that, the good stuff, the nice stuff that's pleasant to watch. Instant Family? No, I haven't seen that. I've seen like fucking loads of clips of it though, for some reason. It's one of those, some movies and TV shows are just fodder for like being put on TikTok and Twitter. I don't know why. I don't know what qualifies it as a movie like that, but yeah. I'm looking at movies. I'm looking at the movies right now. I'm looking at movies like crazy. The Truman Show, good movie. Would recommend that if you haven't seen it. Also Dune. Dune and Dune 2 are great. Wolfwalkers, great. Yeah, no, I've watched that. It's good. Very good. I like the song. Dune. Kimi, you haven't seen The Truman Show? Highly recommend. Highly recommend The Truman Show. It's a classic. I mean, by the way, ads are incoming. It's a classic. Very recommend Truman Show. Like everyone does though, because it's just a great movie. But yeah, Dune is really good. The first one is a lot. It has to try and establish a whole universe of like things that are new, and it can be quite a lot. And it's crazy because I walked out of Dune 1 in the cinema. I've said this before. I walked out of Dune 1. I didn't like it. It was too much. I didn't understand. I didn't know what's going on. It felt like I was about to be jump scared for like half an hour straight, you know? I literally left. And then I was invited to the screening for Dune 2. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. It's in a big cinema in London. And I was like, okay, I'll rewatch Dune 1. Well, I'll watch Dune 1. And we did. And we were like, that was great. I loved that, actually. Turns out we reckon that the cinema we were sat in to play Dune 1 was way too loud. So every little like ambient rumble was really loud, and so it felt like I was about to be like jump scared every time anything happened, which sucked. That's why we left. We just didn't like it at all. But when we watched it at home on our own telly, it was great and we loved it. And Dune 2 is fucking brilliant. I was actually sad. I've said this. I was actually sad watching it because I was like, we can make sci-fi movies like this, and Star Wars is what we have. Why is Star Wars like that? Why is modern Star Wars like why do we only have that when we are capable of making sci-fi that looks like this? It actually made me sad because I love Star Wars, but I was just like, man, this is the scale we can work at. This is the sort of shit we can make when you have a big budget, and we're making Star Wars, and it's not. They're different sci-fis. I know it was more like the set pieces and the like certain scenes and things, and I was like, man. Like, I think that we could do better with Star Wars, make it look cooler. But Dune 2, fucking great. Great movie. And it's worth watching them both to get, like, it sounds stupid to be like, oh, watch them both because of Dune 2. But it's like, that's kind of the point. Dune was to establish the world, get, you know where the characters came from and what's happened and stuff. And then, like, Dune 2 is, like, where shit actually, like, happens. There's a third one. So the third one is, like, Messiah, I think. 3? I'm just going to put Dune 3. Is it a thing that's happening? Oh, is it actually happening? Dune Part 3. Apparently it is. Stream is at least above, a little above average stream. It's about what you do with the stream, okay? Do you want to do just the first book? Yeah, and then there's a third book. There's another book, but it's after a time skip. But yeah, no, 26. It's coming out next week. Next week? Yeah. Time moves fast for me. When you hit 27, a year feels like a week. Crazy. When you're old like me. I don't know why I said that. Mate, I've been slipping up. Like saying that Chris Pratt should play Zelda. That was a big one. But yeah, the Dune Part 3 is a thing. And I'm excited. It's next year. Don't say that. Excited for that. 6 Dune books. Yeah, I mean, they keep that Denis how do you say his name? Villeneuve? Denis Villeneuve. That's crazy. I put Dennis and then sort of went VL and then I just put letters in it. I spelled it perfectly. How do you say his name? Villeneuve? Pronounce.
Denis Villeneuve.
Villeneuve. I don't know.
Denis Villeneuve.
Y'all are saying different things. What the fuck? What do you mean, Denis Villeneuve? What do you mean? Neither of those sound right. Villeneuve? It's French, so I don't know. Anyway, they keep that guy on it. They're cooking. It's probably going to be really good. You ready to go to sleep? Good night, nature. Have good naps. Yeah, keep him on it because he's done a great job so far. Also, Timothée Chalamet is brilliant. He's really good. He's really good in that movie. Yeah, I'm just talking about movies. It's a movie stream. I'm gonna change my title to movie stream. Movie talking stream. From a person who does not know movies. That'll get the viewers in. That'll do it. You guys... Oh, he made Arrival. I liked Arrival. That was good. Also love Wonka. I didn't love Wonka. Someone recommend the movie The Outfit. Movie. Mark Rylance. It's got a high rating. Maybe I put it on my list. I'm looking at the cast. It all plays in one little shop. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, no, I'll watch it. Sure. Made a bingo for myself at movie talk series, anything. I'm so happy. That's so funny that you put that on there. To be fair, skewed by the fact that I did watch a movie in the cinema today, which I only do once every couple of months. If that. Seen the man 5 times on stage. You are prediction. What else do you predict? Oh, okay. Immediately I changed the title to movie talk and I stopped talking about movies. QSMB 2. What did I watch today? Oh, I watched the new Superman. It was good. QSMP 2 has been announced. QSMP. I don't know why I'm saying it so weird. QSMP. Surely Vega's in it. No. Look, guys, if you want me to be in it, every time there's tweets about it, I know you're not on Twitter, like some of you. How's the streaming plan being? No fucking clue. If you want to be on it, you've got basically just every time they tweet about it, you've got to just be like, bekyamon on that shit, bro. Get bekyamon in there. Like, we need organic marketing. I think it would be dead fun, but I also only speak one language. I may be Welsh, but I only understand like a few words. Like, in order to, if you want me on it, which I think would be fun, it's got to be like you guys got to, whenever you get the chance, you're just plugging me, guys. You're just plugging me. And from pretty controversial situation. Yeah, yes. But I don't know what the behind the scenes like. I'd like to think that then that it would be go forward and we've changed it, but who knows? On the previous one, those people that only speak one language as well. Well, I am a fucking shoe-in then. Get me in. Get me queuing. Get me queuing on that SMP. I'm really good at queuing, actually, because I am British. So it's in my veins. My blood. I will be queuing up. But yeah, no, that's how you... I mean, if you want to increase the chances, is that you can... Is just big me up. Big me up. But also, I don't even know if it's happening. I don't even know if, like, they're gonna have anyone that isn't just from the old cast in it. So, you think speak 3 languages? Wow. I am the bomb. I'm bomb the barrel. I can speak 1. I can speak a little German, ein bisschen Deutsch, and a little bit of Welsh, but I don't know how to say a little bit in Welsh. But yeah, no, that's my CV. Tippenbach. Well, there we go. Mythic knows more than me. Ask Crow to help you Spanish. Well, surely then Crow would be better suited, right? I always thought Crow should have been on it before. That was because that made sense to me, because Crow speaks like 100 million languages. Not that many, but like Spanish, English, Japanese, and I think other ones too. I think that it would be my pick. She'd be my pick. Crow is like very multilingual. That would be my rec for QSMP, because it makes sense to me. Whereas I'm like, oh, I'm English. Look at me. I'm English. I'm born in an English-speaking country. And so I don't have to learn any other languages, because everybody learns mine. Ha ha ha. Look at me. Everyone's speaking my language. That's very easy and useful for me. Submit my mum. Okay, we're going to start a Twitter campaign to add Messy Pixels' mum to QSMP2. I think she'll be a hit. Dwi'n hoffi siarad Cymraeg, ond dwi'n siarad tipyn bach. I like speaking Welsh, but I don't. But I can only speak a little bit, I think. Yeah, ond. I was like, just point to talk loud. No, so yes, I don't need to speak any other languages. I just have to talk slowly. This is a joke. I wish I could speak more than one language. I think that would be sick. I wish I was brought up on Welsh. I wasn't, because my dad only speaks English. So my mum didn't ever teach us. A nice, I can speak 3 languages. Oh, very good. What the opposite of multilingual is? Monolingual, I think, is the word. Same. I studied German in school for a bit. But yeah, no, I'm not, it would be cool. I don't know how they're gonna, like, what the plan is. If it's even, like, a thing, when that's happening or anything. I just, interesting. It's just, it's news in this community, so I thought I'd mention it. Trying to learn Japanese. Understanding the signs was so helpful when I visited Japan. That's sick. That's one of those things. Like I said, I am a weeb, and so And so like Japanese is one of those languages I would like to learn. Because I consume a lot of media from there and I'd like to go there at some point. I haven't been before. But that would be what I'm most interested in learning. But also I do understand that makes me a big weeb. Doing Hoffy Coffee. That is a sentence in Welsh. Tried learning Ukrainian once. No, I have not. I wouldn't even know where to start. There's like a couple languages I know a little bit in, and then there's just the rest which I know maybe hello. Also. Oh, look at this nice... Oh, look. I've just gone on Twitter, and this is what I've been treated to, this fan art. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? Oh, I love this. I love this soft style. That's so cute. Thank you, that ghost. That's really nice. This is awesome. So lovely. Lovely, thank you. That's so cute. Sorry, this ghost, if you didn't want that on stream. But it's great, and I was showing it because I think it's awesome and nice. Time to continue my Cowboys art. Get on it, soldier. Get on it. So yeah, if you weren't keeping up with Cowboys, which you might well still not be because I don't even know if you guys are Cowboys watchers, there's bandits. They've stolen stuff off everyone. And they've gone to hide in the mountains, and I'm interested in how that's going to unfold. I have some vague story stuff planned, maybe. My goal, I want to shoot somebody with a blaster. I want to shoot someone with a blaster, and I may create a reason to do so, because I want to shoot somebody with a blaster, because I think that'd be fun. It will be a man. Realistically, it's gonna be one of the men. Really, why would it not be? One, the women don't do things to piss me off enough. Two, just kind of just would work better. How much makes me feel in the second half of the storyline now? Yeah, maybe even a duel. I'd love a duel. To be honest, every day I want to do something I'm not supposed to. No, I'm talking about it's fiction. I don't want to shoot anyone with a blaster in real life, just to clarify. You know how long it lasts? Not long. I estimate, because I don't know for sure, I estimate we have... Look at my wall chart. Love that thing. Like 4 weeks? 3-4 weeks left? Not long. It's a short one. Little baba one. It's a focused project. I think Owen has said about why. It's because when you have a long project, it basically just encompasses Owen and Apo's entire work life for like 6 months, which means that they end up neglecting the rest of their work, and it's too long for that. And also because in the way that SMPs work, it often you end up with like a tapering off of interest from the people that are in it. It asks for less commitment from the people that are on it. It's going, hey, we're running it for a month. You guys can just full send it for a month if that works. Everyone's like, yeah, cool. And you don't get that point where like everyone stops logging on because we haven't reached it. We won't reach it. And I think that's good. How long was Rats? Rats was 3 months. Issue with Rats is the realm happened. The realm happened while Rats 2 was happening. Rats 1, I think, was 3 months. Or 2 months. Rats 1 was 2 months. Maybe a bit more. Rats 2 was 3 months, but then the realm happened in the middle of it. So like, and that was like, you know, me, Roz, Owen were all on that. So it ended up being like, and Toby. So we kind of had to then start splitting our time, and the realm was really fun. And so, oh yeah, Rats was more, I think. Rats 2 was more. But yeah, I mean, especially Owen and Apo, but we all are a bit wary of having an outsider situation where it for some reason went on for like a year, which was way too long for a story-based project, because telling a whole story, telling one big narrative over a year, a year is not good. No good. SME called again, you were in where you couldn't see if someone was online. I don't know. Which one was that? How long was Pirates was longer. Pirates are like 5 months or something. Yeah, Power Style is like planned out, conceptual, themed, modded, and like it's like there's sort of story beats hitting. And then like, and that's what Pow's really good at. But I think that's what they're trying out is like, does this work better if we just condense it into a short thing, a thing that is like one focused thing, so you guys can tune in. Nasty, nasty man. Isn't that rats? Nasty, nasty man. Which nasty man? Or was that pirates? Oh, maybe it was pirates. I lived in a cottage. Oh god, I don't know. I lived in a cottage with who? Which fucking server is this? I should know this. I should know what servers I've been on. You couldn't see chat when someone was online at all. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know what this was. Because also my Wikitubia or whatever it is, the YouTube wiki page is just tragically out of date and doesn't have all my projects on it. So I don't know. Doc has dipped into an alternate timeline where I was on a server like this that I never was on. I lived in a cottage and I couldn't see when people logged in. No, I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. I lived in a cottage and I couldn't see. The concept sounds familiar, but it sounds like something I thought of. I lived upstairs. Was I a person? Were we all humans? Were we all had a horse I made pens for, but it kept escaping. I feel really bad for you because this probably was a thing, but no one in the chat is clicking to it, and neither am I. And like I fully believe you that this is a thing. I just can't remember it, and I know that you feel like you sound insane. No, I am on your side. I just don't know what this project was. When was it roughly? Yeah. Oh fuck. I'm gonna literally go on my calendar here. Because I often can go back and I put down somewhere like... It was after the SMP one where the Tubbo made. So that would have been a subathon, but not the big one. It would have been the one... So 2023? How long have you been here? It wasn't Fantasy SMP where I was a little pixie. I was tiny. Because no, they're saying we were human. No, he didn't make fantasy, but there was he did make a modded one when we did Twilight Forest. But I'm trying to remember when that was. What the fuck? What the fuck? 2 years ago. Mate, I'm really trying to remember. We'll get to the bottom. I'm getting to the bottom of this. Mark my words. Mark my words. We're trying to identify an old project I was on where you couldn't see whether people logged in or not, and there was no chat, but I was on it, and I lived in a cottage, and I would put a horse in a pen, but it kept getting out of the pen. It's one of those, it's tricky because it's like, this could be a dream you had. Where you like melded together a load of servers I've been on. Because I've had dreams like this. Oh, I'm trying to think, man. I'm looking through my calendar. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what it would be. Why does no one remember? Who else was there? So Martin, Eloise. First half of 2023. Have you been here that long? Why is my chat just refusing to scroll? That's crazy. Couldn't see where... Right, I'm going to ask Elle. Tagging you into a convo in my chat. One of my chatters is talking about a project, a server we were in, but I don't remember it. I'm gonna cry. No, okay, I'm on your side. I'm trying to find it out. I'm trying to figure it out. It wasn't Origins, no, because Origins, it was a fully, you could totally see when people were logging in. It wasn't Origins. And also I was normal sized. So that writes Origins off. I don't remember all of the videos, all of the fucking things I've been in. I know the SMP. I don't know it. I'm gonna shit my pants. Please don't shit your pants. What? Stream. Eloise! Just the person I wanted to see. Thank you for the 51 months, bestie. Right. Now, Doc is insisting there was a project. This is what we know about this project, but we can't remember what it fucking was. Okay. It was a server where you couldn't see when people logged in and you couldn't see chat. So it was, and then apparently I lived in a cottage and we were all human. It was that custom map. What custom map? Swallow Duo. I don't remember this. This feels like a dream we all had. What custom map? Huh? Oh, Ultimate Survival something? Ultimate... Fuck, what is it? I got servers of SMPs that I used to be in. Fantasy... No, okay, it's kind of coming back to me a little bit, maybe? Oh, geez, I don't know. I think I'm not in it anymore. A huge custom map. You couldn't see who was on. It was Ultimate Survival. Was it Jimmy? Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah, no. Oh my god, wait, there's clips from this. Wait, I've had like I've made YouTube shorts. Hold on. This is really annoying because I have literally, Doc's been telling me about this and it was weird. I had no recollection. I'm back. Oh my god, what's this? Wait, I found it.
Hello, I'm Super.
This is Super Eloise's Stardew Valley video, and I'm gonna now... What do I do now? I've clicked on it. I want to watch it, but I don't want to take views away from you. What do I do? She's made a really good cake. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on my watch later, which is crazy. Save. Watch later. No, I don't want to make it on new playlist. It's on my... You've already watched it? Fuck yeah.
Hello.
Okay, hold on. Let me... Hello. Hello. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can find it. There was a short. I did a short about it, I think. Need to go back, though. Rats. Pirates. Nothing ever goes... This one? This is it. This is a short from this fucking server that I forgot existed. I yeeted it out of my damn brain. That's not right.
Quick, Beck, we're gonna have to be quick. We've not got gold on.
Oh, goodness me. Come on, Eloise, you're a brave warrior. I don't even remember what happened.
I'm playing Frogger, bro. Help.
That's fine. But yeah, no, that's the server. Okay, so it was Ultimate Survival SMP thing. I think it was it... Oh my god, it was Spanker Chief L. It was where me and L made a joke and neither of our entire chats laughed, but we were in like fucking tears over it. Do you remember that? Oh my god, yeah. I just fully removed the context of that from my head. I referenced that joke since. That was because I remember we were in that fucking like the village in the mountains, and we were going into the and that was like, and we were just okay. I'll finish the clip. I don't even remember. Let me go to it. Hold on. God's sake.
We're gonna have to be quick, Beck. We're gonna have to be quick. We've not got gold on.
Oh goodness me. Come on, Eloise. You're a brave
Hiya.
warrior. She's so old.
Help! I'm playing
Frogger, bro. Help! That's fine. Stop. Okay.
Where is it? Oh.
Okay.
there it
Okay, so you need to come on with me, and then we're gonna.
we were jumping.
I'm gonna.
That was when I did that unhinged fucking laugh because we tried so hard.
Okay,
and you immediately hit me.
We're gonna bridge down. I'm gonna.
My hair was so damn long. I forget my hair was that long. No, yeah, we had this. This was where, oh, mate, it was where me and Elle were just shooting the shit on stream, and we thought we were so fucking funny because you'd called your horse Spanker Chief, and then we were like in a northern accent. I was just going like, horse walks into bar. It was Spanker Chief, and like we made the joke and then fucking pissed ourselves laughing. Like we were just properly like tears streaming, giggling. Our chat's fucking silent. Nobody kept W'd. Nobody fucking laughed. It was just really unfunny, except to me and Elle specifically. Just us. And it was like, we had to get over it. We had to stop laughing because it was embarrassing because we were laughing at nothing. There was an Aztec temple. Yeah, somebody lived in an Aztec temple. I remember now. It's all come back to me. I just fully like yeeted it from my mind. I think I also forgot that like that was a server where you didn't see who'd logged in. Because it was supposed to be like hashtag immersive. So like you kind of would go in and play survival and then you might come across like some people, you know. You can die peacefully now. No, you're good. You're good. I wasn't trying to gaslight you at any point, by the way, Doc. I did believe you. I just didn't know what had happened. I just didn't know what you were talking about for your time. It was for a lot of the time. I think that was the issue, is that it was like a lot of these newcomers. Okay, anyway, I'm going to have to head because I need to. I will be heading out. And I will, because I need to go and clean my whole ass house. So, because my parents are coming. So I will not see you guys for a few days. I'm very sorry. I apologize. I will be back on a Wednesday as well, which is it's weird. Saturday and a Wednesday? What the heck? So yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. Cowboy time, probably? Question mark. But yeah, sorry, little yap stream. Just wanted to check in, say hello. I've got plans. I've got things coming up. It's good and cool and fun. But right now, everyone in my life wants to see me, which is, you know, a blessing in a lot of ways, but also work. What do I do? Anyway, let me raid out and I will see you guys. I will see you guys. Anyway. Sorry, loud me. I'll send you guys to Toby. I think he's just gone live. Right. I'll see you guys then. Have a lovely evening and a day. I'm going to try and clean my house, I guess. If not, the Rob will do it, I'm sure. Right. See you then. Peace out, gamers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. If you're new to the stream, for whatever reason, and you like watching me yap about movies today, check out the Discord, check out the socials at bekyamon, everything. I'll see you then. I'll see you in a few days. Probably Instagram stories of where I'm at, but like, I'm with family, so, you know. Going to go and have a good time with that. Goodbye. Bye-bye.